going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Darion coming to y'all live with another video. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at our YouTube page, I would suggest that you subscribe and hit that bell button to get the latest news in all sports. But we are here with another Raiders video. Now, in this Raiders video is that the Las Vegas Raiders have 3 potential free agents that they want to look at the cornerback position. So we are going to get into those 3 potential quarterbacks. And we are doing the 3 potential cornerbacks in free agency that the Raiders can do. And these are my personal 3. And I feel like that we should get them in free agency if we have the cap space. But I think we got the cap space, so I really think that we could do it. So the first one that I see that we're getting in the free agency that could definitely potentially be a Raider is former Dallas corner Byron Jones. Byron Jones could easily be a top target in this year's defensive back group of any needed cornerback help. As a former first-round pick for the Dallas Cowboys, Jones has been moved all over the secondary within his 5 years with Dallas. In 2016 and 2017, he started all 16 games at free agency before moving to corner in 2018 and earning his first Pro Bowl honors. Jones is a do-it-all type of guy. He can play either side of the defense and cover opposing teams' number 1 wide receivers. In 2019, saw him have a cover like a Michael Thomas, a Devontae Adams, and a Adam Thielen. He could very well be poised to break the cornerback market that is currently being held by Miami Dolphins Xavier Howard, $15 million a year for the Miami Dolphins. Many view the potential floor for him is predicting that he could see upwards to 16 to 17 million a year. With the Raiders being in the top 10 available cap space in 2020, it should be no problem being able to spend big this offseason. What would be interesting is seeing what positions they decide to back up and break the truck for, which ones that's preferred fixing via draft. At 27 years old, the Raiders could decide to pull the trigger on Byron Jones so they could instantly have one of the better quarterback tandems in the league with Trayvon Mullen across from him, and a gigantic upgrade in one of the biggest weaknesses in 2019 Raiders. Corner that I could actually see us potentially getting in the NFL free agency, which is coming up soon. And this is my second corner that I really think we should go out and get, and that is James Bradberry from the Carolina Panthers. James Bradberry was drafted by the Carolina Panthers in 2016 and hopes to replace what they lost in Josh Norman, and what they got exactly was that. Now, the second round pick out of Samford University, Bradberry is a big physical corner who has proved that he can stand with the elite matching against Julio Jones, Mike Evans, and Michael Thomas twice a year for the last few seasons. He has shown great success doing so, posting a 44% completion rate in 2018, even though that he dropped to 59% in 2019. Teams didn't target him nearly as much as he tripled his total number in interceptions. Bradberry is going to garner the top end market value as well, getting what I expect to be in the $14 to $16 million range. It is yet to be seen to see if the Panthers will opt out to franchise tag him or let him walk into free agency. Bradberry is also on the record saying that he wouldn't mind playing for his former coach Ron Rivera, who is currently the head coach for the Washington Redskins. If the Raiders missed out on Byron Jones and felt like they could get a highly talented Bradberry at a better price than Jones, then they could potentially land one of the youngest rising stars in this league at the position. Heading into a new era as they transition to Las Vegas, it would intensely elevate the defense that looks and try to keep up with the Super Bowl champion division rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs, to compete for a division title. Now, the next one, the final corner that we could definitely get that could be a potential Las Vegas Raider going into the 2020 season is definitely a division rival, but he's a free agent and he's been wanting to get out of this organization for a long time, and I really think that he would definitely fit our system and he would definitely help us out a lot, and that is former Denver Bronco Chris Harris Jr. In an alternative route, the Raiders could go in by landing a veteran guy within the division, which is Chris Harris Jr. At 31 years old, Harris can still play at an elite level for a couple more years. It might not cost as much as the other two younger corners that we highlighted earlier. The Raiders are well versed in Harris Jr.'s ability as a covered corner, as they faced him twice a year for the last 9 seasons while he was with the Denver Broncos. Harris Jr. would be added a great combination of veteran talent and leadership, along with a legitimate shutdown ability on the outside. Now the question will be, what would he warrant price tag will be a tricky part. Now this could be a case of paying above worth because of what the market dictates. With the top young corners potentially seeing 15 to 17 million a year, Harris could stand firm in trying to get those numbers as well, but it could be beneficial in a few ways. Number one, it could probably look for a shorter 2 to 4 year contract as opposed to a 4 to 6 year contract that some of the younger guys will get. You wouldn't be stuck for too long with a bad contract sitting there if it didn't work out. Number two, because of his age, Mike Mayock could construct a contract that is a front loaded with guaranteed money, so that the Raiders could definitely be paying for his couple more years of his elite potential. It can cut the ties early if he declines at his age and start to catch up with him. To see them going on a route if they miss on any top guys or decide to continue to build this position through the draft, we want to bring in someone that will be a good veteran presence to help groom the younger cornerbacks and help the defensive backs with the Raiders putting them all together. Now, these are my 3 potential free agents at the cornerback position. Do I feel like that we're going to get all 3? No. Do I feel like we could get one of these potential cornerbacks? Absolutely yes. And me personally, I feel like out of these 3, I really do like Chris Harris Jr. a little bit more because we could get him for a little bit cheaper and he's up there in age and we won't really have to break the bank with him. But at the same time, Chris Harris is still an elite corner in this league. So with that being said, I would love to see to get any of these 3, if it's Byron Jones or James Bradbury or Chris Harris Jr. Either one of them, it would not matter to me. It will help out our corners. It will help out our defense. It will help out our back end, knowing that our back end is very, very young. So with that being said, y'all, these are my Raiders 3 potential free agents at the cornerback position. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about these potential free agents coming to Las Vegas as y'all see the stadium behind me. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.